pull me down.
Actor and singer Idina Menzel helped turn Wicked into a theatrical smash and won a Tony for her efforts. Now she's bringing a whole new meaning to the expression going green. She's with our Tracy Smith on Broadway.
If this is the moment, I stand here on my own.
Last fall, when superstar Idina Menzel wasn't in New York, she hung out in Oakland.
Yes!
Here at Bandaloop Studios, she was learning to dance suspended at the end of a rope. And this from a woman who says she isn't much of a dancer on the ground.
Even a nice, yes, exactly, yeah.
So if you don't consider yourself a dancer, what are you doing?
I don't know what I'm doing.
But when you see exactly why she was doing this, it suddenly all makes sense. This is Redwood, a new musical that transports the audience to the heart of the Redwood forest and seemingly into the trees themselves. It's loosely inspired by a woman named Julia Butterfly Hill, who in the late 90s spent more than 2 years living in a 1,000-year-old redwood to save it from being cut down. Her effort worked. The tree was saved. And now Idina and writer-director Tina Landau are taking their own leap of faith with an idea they've been kicking around for more than a decade.
Were you a little worried that this would never actually come to fruition or that this experiment would fail?
Yes, I'm still worried. But yes, I was. I didn't know, but it was one of those passion projects for both myself and Idina where it was just like, let's just trust that what is meant to happen will happen.
Redwood is about a workaholic mom who runs away from it all and finds herself in the Redwood forest, where her life is changed forever. One of the themes of the show is based on the fact that 300-foot redwoods actually support each other.
Their roots only go 5 or 6 feet into the ground. Their roots go sideways instead of down until they reach the roots of other trees, and they intertwine with those, so all the trees end up holding each other up.
The musical, which is running now in previews, is all new, but Idina Menzel is on familiar ground.
You're in the Nederlander Theater, which is the same theater where you opened Rent.
Yes.
What is
30 years ago, anybody? Yeah, it's like a homecoming for me. It's full circle. It's very emotional for me.
Oh, honey bear, are you still my baby? Take me for what I am.
When I did Rent, that was the first professional job I ever had, and it was a Broadway show, so I was super lucky. That was a beautiful time in my life.
It was beautiful, all right. She was 25 years old, and her performance in Rent put her squarely on the map.
Rent is this huge hit musical. You're nominated for a Tony. Afterward, did you kind of have it made?
No.
The world may be chaotic and the skies.
I got a record deal that I always wanted to get. I wanted to be signed to a record label so badly and make my own album, and I did. And that was a dream come true, but then I only sold like 3 albums. So then I got dropped from the label, and then by that time, my whole kind of momentum of being this Tony-nominated actress from the hit musical Rent had sort of dissipated, and then I had to kind of keep pounding the pavement again, and then it wasn't until Wicked that things started to really look up again.
Tell them how I'm defying gravity. I'm flying high, defying gravity.
As the original Wicked Witch Elphaba in Broadway's Wicked, Menzel won a Tony and helped turn the show into a mega hit, though it wasn't always easy being green.
What did Elphaba give you?
Green ears for the rest of my life.
And then, of course, she was an animated princess in Disney's Frozen, singing the song that millions of kids and parents couldn't get out of their heads.
The cold never bothered me anyway.
What's your relationship with Let It Go?
My relationship with Let It Go is fabulous. I mean, it's one of the best things that's ever happened to me. People always say, do you get sick of a song like that? And maybe they think I'm lying to you, but I really don't.
Let it go, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go.
When I was a little girl, if I would have dreamt that I'd be up there singing a song like this, that I wouldn't have believed it. Or, no, I would have, because I really was very cocky when I was little, and I actually, you know, believed in myself and thought, it's definitely gonna happen for me.
I feel joy again in the breeze.
But the task of writing Idina Menzel's next big song went to someone who'd never written for a big Broadway star, or for anyone. Redwood is composer Kate Diaz's very first show, but you'd never know it.
From a songwriter's perspective, what's it like to write for the Idina Menzel?
That's amazing. Yeah, I'd never written for anybody else before, so great place to start for sure. What an incredible voice to write for.
Is there a little part of you that's like, let me just see if she can do this?
I mean, she usually can, so not really.
And she can do it on demand, as she demonstrated in the new Wicked film, where she brought back her classic riff. Her new show offers a different way to go green. An immersion in a leafy redwood forest. Even the seats in the newly remodeled Nederlander theater are green. For Idina Menzel, it's almost hard to believe.
It's just so rare that you get to see it come to fruition after so many years, and they're literally loading things into the Nederlander as we speak. That accomplishment isn't lost on me, and it's just, I just feel really emotional about it.
And now she's hoping to defy gravity again.
But I think green and being high, flying, literally or figuratively, is just something that I must respond to or attract in my life, in my characters, and I'm kind of happy with that.